everybody, this is Miss Sophie here, and I am here to review something that's kind of been requested on purse form. Is the Insolite Sweet Monogram limited edition wallet. And I wanted to do this because I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this item, and just kind of wanted to put my 2 cents in. You see the reviews for the Insolite wallet everywhere, but not in the Sweet Monogram that just came out for Valentine's Day. So I told y'all that I'm behind on doing these videos, but as promised and as requested for some people to see it in person, I am doing this one. So here is the inside, and I kind of put my cards in and I turned them over because I don't want you knowing. So let me flip this. So it's a nice full-size wallet. You know, it's the same as other reviewers have said. You know, you've got your 12 card slots, of course. You've got a compartment back here. And y'all forgive my nails. I am going to get them done ASAP. And I keep, which I got from another YouTuber, this idea, but I keep a plastic sleeve that I made and kind of cut and put it in here so that no dirt from my money gets on my wallet. And there's a zippered compartment here, and I use that to keep all of my extra cards, shopping cards, things like that. And then there's a compartment back here, and that's just like a book list that I have of other things that I'm going to read. And I don't really put anything back here because this pocket is a little narrow. It's not as long as this one. This one is like the full width of this, but then this one, it's going to be short because it's only from here to here, and it runs to the kind of the top of this zippered area. I mean, it's still a big pocket, but to me, I don't think it's as big as this side. And I love the inside of this, and it's like the corally color with the purplish, and I think it looks really good next to the monogram. And then of course you have your big zippered pocket, which I just stuff all my receipts in there. And there's a lot of questions on how to get used to this wallet. It is really, really big. Well, not really, really big, not to me, but to some people it's kind of big and an enormous amount of space, and they just don't really know how to get used to it or move into it or whatever. But my stuff just fell out. But I like big wallets or full-size wallets, so that doesn't bother me. Oh, also, before I forget, there's a pocket right here, of course, as y'all probably already know, and I keep my daughter's picture card again, which is a calendar. I keep it right there, like that. But like I said, the size doesn't bother me. Now, again, people were having problems or concerns about how to get used to it and set it up. And for a long time, it was difficult for me as well. Just simply because when you open it, and you open it flat, you've got these cards that are upside down. You've got these cards, this side, that's right side up. So initially, because, I mean, you would think, right, the typical thing to do is to put like your bank cards and all the things that you're going to use regularly on this side. Well, that didn't really work for me. And I don't know, it just wasn't working. And I had to figure out, with it closed, what was going to be the front and what was going to be the back. Now, because the zipper is right here on this side, I thought, oh, well, I'll make this the front of the wallet. That didn't work for me. So what happens is I've made this the front and I've made this the back. So every time I pull my wallet out, I make sure that the LV side that's facing right side up is facing me. And so I just pull it open. When I pull it open, this is the top, this is the bottom. I like the fact that when it's laying flat, if I have it this way, I can get to my cards and just pull them out from the side. If I have this being the front and I have it facing me, I pull it open like this. Just depends on the cash wrap, what you're doing, how you pay, things like that. I can easily pull it from the top like that. And I found that this was easy for me because when you first get this, just like with any LV wallet, the pockets are a little tight, the slots. So they kind of have to get some breaking in. And, you know, you got to kind of have them loosen up a little bit. But after they loosen up, it's cool. It's really no big deal. But I like to pull them from in front of me like this. You know, like pull them out like that. Or like I said, if it's like a book, you can easily go to either side. I, for some reason, didn't like my bank card and frequently used cards down here. I like them better up here. Plus, like I said, if I'm anticipating this being the front of my wallet, every time I pull it open, I just felt like I knew exactly where my cards were. Now my shopping cards, Starbucks cards, some of them that I use the most, my Sephora card, my grocery card, my Godiva card, all of these are down here at the bottom. And that typically works for me. I put the larger bills, because people were talking about money too. I put my larger paper bills in this pocket back here. And if I have smaller bills, like ones, no bigger than fives, I stick them up here. And that's just easy to get to. You know, if I'm going to the coffee shop, to the cash, wrap, I can get a quick soda. I can just get my small bill out and pay. Now, I had some random coins in here just from today. But, and this is, let me take this out so y'all can see how nice and big this pocket is. But I typically don't put coins in here. Some people do. And when you look at this, you see these corners. People have complained about the change falling down in here and all around. And it is a ginormous pocket for change. I think it's really kind of too big for change. So I don't put change here. I really, depending on the wallet, don't put change in my wallets, which I'm pretty sure you've heard that over and over as well. I carry a separate coin purse. I don't like putting change in this zipper compartment. It's a nice big pocket, but it can get a bit tight, and again, it's just a bit big for change, trying to dig down in those corners. These pockets are good because you have items that are big and that kind of come up high. Change is going to settle down at the bottom, which can be a little difficult. So I don't like put change there. Now, what else did I have to tell you? Oh, about the sliding, and people were talking about, oh, where about the cards sliding out? Like I said, with any LV wallet, those card slots have to kind of relax and be broken in a little bit, but your cards never fall out. I mean, I have used this, I pretty much got this like when this collection came out, and I have used it. And now that I've gotten the Zippy coin and the Sweet Monogram, the Vernis, the Pomme d'Amour, the pink and red, I did a review on that earlier. I find myself going back and forth between those wallets. I have lots of other wallets. I have mostly other Kate Spade wallets that I love, and they're different styles. But I don't know. I really love these two wallets. The Zippy coin is very small for me. I have never owned a wallet that small. And I feel like I can take everything I need in that wallet. And the Insolite wallet, I was very attracted to the design of this the first moment I saw it. I thought it was very different. The way that it unsnaps open like that. The way you have the big zipper pocket here, and all the compartments. Like I said, I'm used to a big wallet, or a full-size wallet, because I keep saying big. This is really not that big, y'all. But I was really attracted to this style, and I wanted one ever since. And I'm just so happy that I finally got one, and I'm glad that I waited because I really like this print in here in the limited edition style in this. And I did get it hot stamped. And she is made in Spain. But yeah, I really do love this. And I was almost going to get this before this collection came out. I was going to get this in the Takashi Murakami multicolor. But when I saw it in person, and I'm a big multicolor fan, I just didn't like it as much. It didn't, and it was with the granate on the inside and everything. But I don't know, it just, I felt like the LVs were printed on there really small, and then the wallet, I don't know, I just felt like the LVs of the print was not proportionate to the size of the wallet. And then, and I'm very picky, I like the fact that on these and on all the limited edition Insolites, the writing on there is going to be in gold. I don't know if you can really, there it is. And on those, the writing was in like silver or something. You couldn't even hardly see it. So, I don't know. It just didn't have that wow factor for me like I thought that it would. But, I mean, that's about it. Oh, and I do have the extender. I should have brought that so I could have did the review on that as well. But the D-ring is right there, and I do have the chain strap that goes on the D-ring. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen it a ton of, a million times. But I do have the chain that goes on the D-ring, and I love wearing it like that. Like I can, have it as a wristlet or wear it as a clutch. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I'm trying to put it up so y'all can see. But, I mean, it's a nice, long, substantial wallet. And I love it very much. I don't regret it. It was quite a pricey purchase, but I don't regret it at all. I absolutely love it. Oh, and the phone. I didn't bring my phone over here, but I should have. I have an iPhone 4. It does, as y'all probably already know from other reviews, it fits and slips right down in there. And I zip it up and go about my business. So, I love it. If you have any additional questions, anything that I didn't cover, and I don't do, here's the box and here's the receipt. I don't do all of that. My stuff is authentic. If you don't believe so, I don't really know what to tell you. But, yeah, that's about it. If you have any questions, anything that I did not cover, or, again, any questions that you may have, feel free to leave them below. And don't forget to thumb it up, subscribe if you like, and thanks for stopping by.